Okay, so this video is for our clients if we have built XYZ and GPFR in Xero for you. Okay, so this video is going to go through the new checklist. So we've just created the checklist as of the 16th of May 2025, so you can use it for the 2025 reporting period. All right, so what I want you to do is go to resources here and go to knowledge base. Just come over here to XYZ and GPFR and Xero and go down to checklist. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this checklist here. Now look, you've got probably, if you log into Checkpoint, so your Thomson Reuters login, you're going to have also AASB accounting standard checklists as well. Okay, so you can go, you got like Word documents you can download if you want to go through and use a checklist for your accounting policies and accounting standards. Okay, and this, so I want you to download this one here. I'm just going to open it up. All right, let me just go to the top here. So look, the green section up here is just put in, client name details, stuff like that. Drop down list for the type of work that it is, and you can put links in there and stuff like that to link through to your folders for tax returns and stuff. Okay, so the first section, job setup. Okay, what we recommend is you get all this information here before you get started. Okay, for example, if you can get last year's report, fantastic. If you can't, yeah, you might struggle a little bit. Tax return or work and tax work paper. Get a company profile, like an asset company profile, because you need the directors' names and stuff like that. Now, if the fixed assets are not in Xero, you will need the fixed asset register. If the payroll is not in Xero, you will need payroll reports for 2 years. If there's a lease agreement, you might want to grab that as well if you can. And then you've got to figure out whether you're working from a live Xero or a Xero ledger. Reason being is if you're working from a Xero ledger, you're probably going to have to fix the cash flow report. That's why it's really helpful to have last year's report, because you can at least have the cash flow report from last year and only have to do cash flow for 1 year. Okay. All right, next setup is you go and add the report fields. So there's links here to the knowledge base. I'll add another link there. Mapping report codes and fixing appropriations. So if your dividends are coming through in operating expenses, you've got to move them into equity for this type of reporting. Okay. All right, so links to the knowledge base there. All right, next step is to prepare the accounts. Now, what we've got here currently on the 16th of May is the most common items that we're helping our clients with. Okay, so I'd expect that if you watch this video again in a couple of months, this section will be expanded with more items. Okay, so you've got to, this is the part here where you've got to figure out what you've got to do for the job. Okay, so we're not teaching you what you've got to do, we're teaching you how to do it in Xero. Like, for example, how to do related party transactions in Xero, how to do provisions. There's links through to like long service leave calculation, stuff like that. Okay, how to do impairments in Xero, that type of stuff. All right, so the first part is, once that's done, is to like finalize the report so you can get the first draft done. You'll find that we'll add more links there as well. Okay, and then the final step is to just go through all these items here before you get to publish. All right, we'll update a few of those. And then what's going to happen is after it's sent out, it'll come back the amended report version 1. Okay, so you'll have all the feedback, and then you'll have to change a few bits and pieces. Excuse me. And then you may go for amended version 2, amended version 3. It really just depends how many versions you need to amend. Okay. All right. So hopefully that checklist makes your life a lot easier. We'll continuously update with more links and extra items up here over the following months, and all good. Thank you.